joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Bridges.
And it's really been a nice trend for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, it took 5 long months. Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. Now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. And the Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And D.A., that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. You know, Chris, it seems like every year the NBA gets a little more athletic. Talk about how that aspect of the game has changed.
I was 6'9", and I played power forward and sometimes center. Kevin Durant is 6'11", and he plays the 2 guard. That's how the game is changing. It's no more big guys go to that end, little guys go to that end. Now you have to be a skilled basketball player. You have to be able to shoot, dribble, and pass at every position. The way of just the one-sided guy, that has gone out the game. That's a dinosaur, and I love it. You have to be more athletic, definitely, but the skill set, you got to make sure you can play basketball in that way, no matter what size you are. 5'9" to 7 foot. You have to be equal in skill, not alone.
Wow, I do too. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Then there's Monk, and it's Hayward, and it's Graham in at the point guard. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Gasol at the center.
Biggest fear any opponent has. I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside, I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
Graham surveying the floor. The shot by Monk is no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. There's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
Yeah, Greg, it forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they wanted to. And then the game got ugly.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
Free throw is good. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
Hayward hits them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through the cold street.
Schroeder kicks to James. The jump hook. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Up top, Graham, guarded by Kuzma. Hayward, and the rejection by LeBron.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
Now, here's Caldwell-Pope. Schroeder outside. James, the pass to Kuzma. On the clock. Fires from the wing. And that's good off the glass that time.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
Passes to Washington. Here's Hayward. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Now, here's Monk. Shot to stop the run. Gasol with the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. Gasol finds James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
James is such a powerful player. Amazing at how he draws contact on the way down.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. Chris, you played only 2 seasons with Golden State, your first and your last. What was it like ending your career where you started?
Well, I'll tell you what, that's the reason why I went back to Golden State, was to retire there. I only played 9 games my last season, but I felt like it was full circle. It was completion. Being in front of those fans that gave me so much energy there at Oracle Arena, the ones that showed me so much love as a rookie. I mean, I couldn't even, my goatee didn't even connect in. I couldn't even grow hair on my face then. And to come back as an old man my last year, it was a blessing to see those same faces of people who support.
By the way, that is a sweet goatee you're wearing tonight. I just want to tell you.
Yeah, I've been working on it.
Timeout.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
So far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Younger brother of Tyler Zeller and former Suns big man Luke Zeller, Cody has a good chance to be the best of all 3.
Good on the second free throw. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 13-3 run. LeBron James on the wing. Graham defending. Caldwell Pope right side. Here's Schroeder. Kuzma passes to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And Hayward with the stuff.
Oh, terrific timing on that play. I mean, Hayward has great chemistry with his teammates.
Schroeder outside. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Schroeder's got 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And here is Monk. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Zeller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
Well, you can't blame the defender. He was trying to be aggressive. But Zeller with just too much size and athleticism.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And the NBA is seeming to be at the crossroads of sports and fashion and crisp music. Do you think it's always been this interwoven?
Oh, Kevin, please. You see the outfits they're wearing now? Now I got to be like the old fuddy-duddy, the old guy. Oh, my goodness. Guys are basically coming into the game like, did you turn on the lights before you got dressed in your closet? I mean, I know it's fashion. I'm not speaking about any one guy, but wow. I'm telling you, they're taking fashion to another level. And even though I joke about it, it's always fun anticipating what type of outfit you want to see guys walking. Especially, I mean, come on. I love their games, and then I look and I say, wow. They have to be confident on the court because they wore that to the game. They're confident in life all around.
Overall, right. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Here's LeBron. Outside Gasol. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
On defense, the Lakers. They lead by 7. At the elbow, Zeller. Dishes it to Hayward. 5 on the clock. Here's Graham.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
And James with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. LeBron's got 8. And so here's Charlotte. Graham, the pass to Monk.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
First trip to the line for him here.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Free throw drops for Monk.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Schroeder. He's got 9. Pass to Harrell. Lakers working the ball around now. And that one is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Hornets trail by 9. Graham with the ball. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Miami.
But we got to talk about his D2. 4 steals in the game. I mean, a complete all-around effort for him.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Harrell, that's good. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now the pass to Monk. Over Caldwell Pope. Here's Washington and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
James misses.
Now that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Hayward dishes to Zeller. Now Graham. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Monk kicks to Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Harrell. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 11-point game. Kuzma, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Charlotte's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets. Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Chris, you were a tremendous passer. One of my favorites. Are there more playmaking bigs in the NBA now than back in the day?
That's a good question. I don't know if there are more, but I tell you what, there are some exciting ones. And if you guys don't believe me, just turn on the TV and go watch the Nuggets play. There's a man called the Joker, Jokic. Oh, my goodness, can he pass that ball? He and Horford right now, oh, man, 2 of my favorite passes in the game.
And it's Rozier missing.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be...
Oh, the power on that Gruden.
James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Hayward outside. To stop the drought. He doesn't hit that one. And the Lakers take it the other way.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Hornets trail by 16. Pass to Graham. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
I love Hayward's activity and anticipation, and then the precision pass.
Schroeder against Rozier. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 11.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Hayward. 6 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I love seeing Hayward get aggressive and get active and take on the D.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Free throw good from Hayward.
And with Hayward, you get a little bit of everything. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding. I mean, an all-around threat.
Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Washington. Hayward hits them both. Here's Schroeder. He's got 11. James outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Hornets trail by 16. At the teardrop. And it's Rozier missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
LeBron passes to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
So it's the Hornets now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Hayward goes in. Back to Zeller. Here's Graham. And again, the Hornets missing. Los Angeles leading by 18. LeBron James on the wing. And the dunk by LeBron.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Here's Graham. Hayward outside. Here's the 3. Here's Zeller. And he uses the glass on the layup. Zeller's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And the work ethic of Zeller. Now that's what makes him dangerous when scoping out opportunities on the offensive glass.
Bridges against James. Now the dish to Caldwell Pope. Lobbed up there for Schroeder. And Rozier pulls it down.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
LeBron left side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
The DS no shot of stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul him.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Oh, good on that one.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
And he's good on the 2nd. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Lakers lead by 17. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the 2nd quarter getting going right now. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the 2nd quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Bridges out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Batum. And it's Rozier in at the point. And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, and that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. Ever since he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin, he empowered trusted friends along the way.
Take a break.
Hey, he's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
Free throw good, James. Hey, Chris, with Dirk retiring, who now has the best fadeaway, you think, in the game from the post position?
kind of stole his move. Now, he didn't need to steal it. He just added on to his game. He's a great person. He's not a thief, but he uses that one-leg kick fadeaway, and he's the same height as Dirk. Oh, that's Kevin Durant, the best fadeaway in the game, period.
Towns is developing a nice one, too.
Oh, you know what? I love Towns' games inside, and what makes Towns so good is that he can fade away over the right shoulder. And you know why that makes it so tough? Because he can come over the left shoulder with a jump hook. Most guys with the best fadeaways, they have a counter that already gets you hung in on that counter, and then when you're thinking about that original move, bam, they hit you with the fadeaway.
Here's James after the basket by Charlotte, and that one's good. Schroeder.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Batum. Passes it to Rozier. Back to Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it up. No good. Shot missing. And the Lakers take it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
The size of Morris helps him down low, especially when he decides to sky high for the dunk.
Now, here's Rozier. He's coming off a 40-point game against Miami. It's stolen by Schroeder. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Misses off the right iron. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. Bridges against James. Bridges dishes to Biombo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Batum. Biombo trying to break free. A shot by Batum, no good. Lakers leading by 21. Pass to Caruso. It's blocked.
And Batum has arms that go on forever and ever and ever, which is why he's so dangerous when it comes to shot blocking.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And here is Los Angeles now. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Here's Bridges. Here's Hernan Gomez. Lays it up off the glass. Hernan Gomez has got his first 2 points of the night.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Morris outside. He kicks it to James. And the pass to Caruso. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Now, here's Batum. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Rozier. Unable to get that one. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. James left side. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
The way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Biombo kicks to Rozier. That one good for 2. Rozier's got his second basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Harrell. He dishes it to Schroeder. Passes it to Caruso. And there's another one for the Lakers. The Hornets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Rozier looking around. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Rozier's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
James, the pass to Schroeder. Feeds to Harrell. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now here's Batum. No points in the game yet for him. That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Rozier. How he performed last season. Was in at about 9 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Chris, you think about what LeBron's accomplished, not just on the, his activism, his business acumen.
Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's what people want him to do, Kevin, but he's not listening, and thank God for that. It's about his power. It threatens some people. For whatever reason, they love to knock you down a peg.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Morris. Second free throw, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Batum. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Kuzma, that's good. So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. Kicks it to Bridges. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bridges has got his first basket of the night.
And solid at just cutting through the defense. Give Bridges a lane, and he'll make you pay.
James in the post. Defended by Batum. And Kuzma slams it in.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And it's Rozier missing. The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Caruso, the pass to Schroeder, looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Hernan Gomez. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. Well, if teams are getting shaken up a bit, coach is usually the first to go, get fired. Do you think teams get too trigger happy with that aspect, coach first and then looking at the team?
Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, if you're the head of the team, that's the responsibility, and that's kind of that's just your job to take all of the heat. Being a coach is such a thankless job. You don't get thanked unless you win the championship. If not, it's like, good job, okay. We don't care about the fires you put out. We don't care about the players you develop. We don't care about the chemistry you built. You didn't win, and so yeah, coaches are usually the first to go, and it's unfair. But hopefully they have some connections and they have a good resume, because they'll be back around somewhere else. They'll pop up somewhere else.
They sure will. And the Hornets making a change here. Monk's checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Lakers shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Pass to Harrell. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James, the pass to Caruso. From outside, off the mark. The Hornets shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Bridges kicks to Rozier. In the corner, it's Monk. There's the triple. The Lakers with the rebound. Harrell's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight. And the Hornets call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Charlotte making a switch. Hayward's checked in. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scores in the NBA from last year's campaign. 5th is Montrezl Harrell.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rozier against Schroeder. Hayward outside. To the middle. Here's Bridges. He gets that one. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
LeBron passes to Harrell. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 7th assist here tonight.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now, here's Rozier. 6 points for him. Here's Schroeder. Drops in the breakaway layup. Schroeder's got 17.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's Rozier. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Rozier with the steal. Great D that time from Harrell.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Caruso, no good.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him in tough shots this quarter.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz. Here's Monk. Got a hand on it. Here's Caruso. He's got 5. There's the pass to James. Here's Caruso. Los Angeles with another miss.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
And here is Monk. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Lakers. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. James finds Harrell. Pass to Schroeder. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
It's good.
And just solid overall instincts offensively for Monk. He knows exactly when to pull up, especially when the D isn't in his jersey.
James, and the dunk by James.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
Charlotte has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And Rozier is outstanding at drawing fouls on these kinds of shots.
This is his first free throw of the game.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
The fearlessness by Rozier, that's what helps him earn the trip to the stripe.
Marcus All's checked in for the Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Dennis Schroeder. The Hornets also changing it up. Zeller, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. And Washington subbed in for Bridges. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Gasol passes to Caldwell-Pope. Knocked loose and stolen by Zeller. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Monk with the ball. Here's Washington. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
1:04 left in the first half of the game.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Rozier the pass to Washington. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Kuzma. And the 3 off target. Charlotte's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Monk. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Rozier for 3. But they'll get another chance. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
You love how Gasol gets after it on defense. He uses his reach to pester shooters.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lakers on top, just dominating this one. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 22 points, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, now that was big. Now that's the reason why it's a blowout right now, and they played well.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, they got to do a better job on the glass. Ernie, they got outworked. They were weak physically. That's part of how they fell behind in this game. I think if they can control those things, they'll be okay, Ernie.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Caldwell-Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Schroeder in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And it's the Hornets with the ball. And here is Graham. Monk, the pass to Washington. Count the basket. Washington's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Hornets. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Here's Graham. He's guarded by Schroeder. Monk for three, and the three ball is good. Monk's got 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Kuzma kicks it over to Schroeder. Monk with a double team. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nice, and you can't forget about the bunnies on Caldwell Pope. I mean, this guy is definitely looking to slam it down whenever he gets an opportunity.
Here's Graham. Lays it up and banks it in. Graham's got his second basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And it goes down 2 points. Graham's got his third basket of the night.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Schroeder outside. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hayward. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Schroeder looking around. Hayward comes with the double team. Schroeder kicks to Gasol. Shot clock at 5. And Kuzma slams it in.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Graham with the ball. 6 points for him. Monk. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Wow. Trying to challenge Gasol. Big-time two-way player. He gets it done on both teams.
That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 3 assists in the game. Graham, the pass to Hayward. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Out to the wing. Monk, no one around him. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And Kuzma slams it in.
Just a ferocious competitor. I like seeing Kuzma go right at the defense like this. Such assertiveness.
Here's Graham. Hayward outside. The 3 ball. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Now the feed to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
Hornets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Hayward. Rejected by Gasol. By Caldwell Pope. Hayward outside. Can they get it? They grab their own miss.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now here's Gasol. Dishes it to LeBron. And they double up James. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now Graham. He's got 8. Now, here's Monk. He kicks to Graham. Passes it to Hayward. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hayward's got 15.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Gasol up top. He's covered by Zeller. Gasol dishes to LeBron. Back to Gasol. The shot's good. Gasol's got his second bucket tonight.
Soft touch of Gasol. I mean, outstanding in close. He lets the ball glide off his fingertips.
Pass to Hayward. Beyond the arc. Kuzma's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The pass to Schroeder. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by LeBron. Kuzma's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hayward outside. The dish to Monk. Kicks it to Graham. From 13, nice spin off the left rim and in. 10 points for him.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Schroeder outside to the inside. Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, right to the rim, Greg. And once Gasol gets this close, he commits to flush.
Pass to Washington. Here's Hayward. The shot misses. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And the mental fortitude of James. Even when the defense is there, he pays it little attention.
Here's Graham. He's guarded by Schroeder. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Here's a look at some stats for Kyle Kuzma. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Gasol's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Now, here's Monk. He's tightly guarded. He dishes it to Zeller. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Charlotte again missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Graham. No good off the back of the rim. LA's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. And they double up LeBron. From deep, Gasol. Graham with the rebound. And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Down low. Basket good. Washington's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, it doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Outside Gasol. Gasol is doubled to the inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
And the 7'1" Gasol sees over the defense with ease. I mean, fantastic spotting the open man.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Now, here's Schroeder. He's got 21. Outside for Gasol. Knocks down the 3-ball. Gasol's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Graham, the pass to Hayward. .137 left to play in the third. And here is Graham. He's got 10. Charlotte needs to get a shot off. Washington kept alive.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Monk with a double team. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Graham. He's guarded by Schroeder. Monk with the ball. He feeds it to Zeller. Some solid defense from Gasol. James in the post. Ended by Hayward. And Kuzma slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Zeller passes to Graham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Graham. And some changes here for the Lakers. Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Morris comes in for LeBron. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Biombo, he's checked in for Zeller. Hernan Gomez comes in for Washington. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Malik Monk. And so he hits both. Here's Harrell. 10 points for him. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Graham defending. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay-in.
Now Rozier. He's got 10. Shoots from 8. Shots good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got 5.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. Now at our assist of the game, brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Charlotte, Batuma's out there with Rozier. Then it's Bridges. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5. The kick out to Rozier. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kuzma outside. Chris, the other day, Adam Silver has been talking about how the All-Star game, that system, is not working. He's been proactive in considering alternatives. What do you think?
Well, I love what he's done already. Let's think about the All-Star game in 2019. Letting guys pick their players like old school on the park. I mean, that adds a little bit of ego, and that's what you want because we want competition. competition. We want guys that like each other, don't like each other, that are playing against each other, that we're in the finals against each other. We want all that competition, all that mental game that goes into it. And so I love the fact that he's outspoken, that he's definitely ahead of the problem. But I think he did a great job by letting players pick their teammates, because that already causes a little in-team drama that we'll see play out on the floor with how hard guys are playing.
Here's Caruso. Morris passes to Horton Tucker. Lakers working the ball around now. And Davis wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Bridges kicks to Rozier. Pass to Hernan Gomez. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
I mean, that's just tremendous, stupendous work from Rozier. I mean, he's just so good at zipping the ball over to his teammates.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Davis. Pass to Horton Tucker. Bridges with the steal. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. He can't get it to go. Here's Horton Tucker. The other day, Chris, I heard Commissioner Adam Silver talking about that it strikes him sometimes how isolated players can be with cell phones and headphones, and those things wouldn't help them. Is it something that you've noticed or that you're concerned about?
You mean with my nephews and nieces and friends that are younger and kids walking across the street looking at their phones and not even looking both ways?
You're your play-by-play partner, whoever it might be.
Yeah. Oh, come on. You know, Kevin, those are the times. And so I would tell Adam Silver, Mr. Commissioner, that's a basketball problem. That's a world problem. How are we going to stop any of that? We're here now. There's no putting that genie back in the bottle, Kevin.
Now, here's Batum after Markieff Morris's miss. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rozier. Offensive rebound.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip in.
LA has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Back to Rondo. Morris outside. Bridges with the steal. To the paint. There's Bacon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Bacon's got his first bucket of the night.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Rozier against Rondo. And there's the pass to Davis. Fade away. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bacon's shot is off. Lakers have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Horton Tucker, the pass to Davis. No good, unable to end this run.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Here's Caruso. Count it, good.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Rozier against Rondo. Pass to Bacon. In the NBA2K League, C-Web, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. You throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun. Los Angeles making a switch here. Cook's checked in. The Hornets also with the sub. McDaniels checked in.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Rozier against Rondo. And it's Rozier missing.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Over to the wing. Here's Horton Tucker. To the middle. Here's Cook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's good from Cook. As it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because, it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league could find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Cook. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Outside, Davis dishes it to Cook. Passes to Rondo. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Horton Tucker. And again, the Lakers no good. The Hornets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Left side, Martin. Here's McDaniels. Back to Batum. Kept alive by Charlotte.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Well, that just speaks to the confidence Batum has in himself. He likes to catch and shoot, Jay, because it catches defenders off their guard.
Here is Cook. Inside, Dudley. And rejection by McDaniels. Outside, Martin. Floor spacing, Chris, now so big in the NBA. And big men have the room to put up some unbelievable numbers.
Oh, man, look at Lopez out there. Bucks. I mean, look what he's doing in Milwaukee. Just shoot threes from deep. The same, you got to go to Embiid for Porzingis. And we already seen what the great Dirk Nowitzki has done through his career spacing the floor. Look, it adds time onto your career because you don't have to just go down there and bang and be one-dimensional in the paint. It makes your teammates better because now you're spacing the floor, which gives them room to drive. And if you're really working on your game, you can really make your teammates better because now you have more passing lanes because you're further away from the basket. So as any post player knows, it's a blessing to be surrounded by great shooters, and now big men, they got a little more room out there.
And here is Hernan Gomez following the three-pointer by Anthony Davis. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Bacon. The pass to Martin. Lets it go with a three. And Davis pulls it down. Here's Horton Tucker. And Davis throws it down.
Challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Batum passes to Martin. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Hernan Gomez has got 2 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Passes it to Cook. Rondo dishes to Dudley. And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, it's based off ego, how hard you worked, family and friends telling you, go, get the money, but what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see, and if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Excellent. See, we have excellent. The Lakers with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Horton Tucker. Right wing. Now here's Dudley. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you. Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's Bacon. Martin the pass to McDaniels. Now Hernan Gomez. Martin with it. He's guarded by Davis. There's the three. Bacon's shot is off. And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Now here's Dudley. Lakers flipping the ball around now. Here's Davis up and in on the layup.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight. So off the tip, it's Charlotte. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. And it's Hayward. And there's Monk. And it's Graham in at the point. Now, here's Monk. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question. I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning. And they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
Given how crafty Gasol is, it's difficult trying to stick to him, especially in these screen and roll sets.
Here's Graham. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
The shot's good from Monk.
And, the jump shot of Monk is a beautiful shot to watch. I mean, superb control, all of the mechanics in line. It looks good to me every time it leaves his hands.
Now here's Schroeder. Zeller grabs the board.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Hayward can't hit. And it's the Lakers' ball. Kuzma passes to Schroeder. Graham with the rebound. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Down low. A nice shot by Zeller.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Houston. And it's good, 2 points.
Not going to miss many chances from that range. That's LeBron's wheelhouse there.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. One challenge he mentioned was dealing with Gordon Hayward, saying he's rebuilt his confidence, able to take over a game offensively. We've got to ensure that he doesn't. Kevin, I think all of us are just happy to see Gordon back on the floor and playing at a high level again.
Thanks, David. A wide open look for Gasol. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Hayward against LeBron. Hayward kicks to Green. Oh, good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Schroeder outside. That shot missing, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Now, here's Schroeder. Yes, that goes in. James has got his second basket of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
A pass to Hayward. Switch. Zeller inside. He's up against Gasol. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lakers trail by 4. Schroeder passes to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Here's Graham. He's guarded by Schroeder. Graham dishes to Hayward. Sweet little floater.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
The Lakers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Hayward against LeBron. Knocked away. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Graham. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
A floater, and good that time.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
To the middle. Kuzma inside. He's still scoreless so far in this one. No good that time. Monk kicks to Hayward. A rebound by the Lakers.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Schroeder. And the layup falls. Schroeder's got his second basket of the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. The three-pointer is right on target.
A tough cover out there. You want to close out hard on Hayward, but you also have to respect his ability to take you off the bounce.
Now here's Schroeder. Gasol trying to free himself up. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Hayward on the wing. Passes it to Washington. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's Washington missing.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Zeller. Gasol. Shot by Zeller, no good.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now, here's Monk. And here is Zeller. Pass to Washington. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Gasol, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Monk with the ball to the inside. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. But there are a lot of great playmakers in this NBA that sometimes we don't talk about or under the radar.
Yeah, there are. Again, there's so many outstanding players in a league of 30 teams. But, you know, Drew Holiday has been outstanding as a big playmaking guard, as good scoring the ball as he is playmaking. Draymond Green, not a guard, but makes decisions and passes the ball like a high-level guard and is extremely valuable in that Warriors attack. Those two guys are a little bit undervalued for their ability to make their teammates better.
Good point.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Clock at 4. Caldwell Pope for 3. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Monk. Back to Rozier. Hayward outside. To the paint. Here's Washington. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Now it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
A second chance effort. And it's Rozier missing. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Ritter passes to Harrell. He kicks it to LeBron. The pass to Kuzma. And Rozier pulls it down. Charlotte leading by 4. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Harrell up top. Last time out he had 14 points. Releases. They get it again to end the cold streak. Kuzma left side. Fades. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
You know, for such a young player, Kuzma has a tremendous amount of confidence and seems to be comfortable no matter where he is and what the circumstance is.
The kick out to Rozier. Pass to Monk. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. 1:11 left in the first quarter. 2 points. That one goes. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
So so quick on these drives, as quick as a hiccup. Can't let him, Caldwell Pope, get into the lane like this.
And Zeller kicks to Rozier. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Dennis Schroeder. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Charlotte?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And the first one drops. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. LeBron is doubled. Schroeder outside. Back to LeBron. Shoots over Bridges. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Schroeder. And that's now 10 points for LeBron. Rozier against Schroeder. Now, here's Rozier. Guarded closely. Banked in off the glass.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
James against Bridges. Now, here's LeBron. He's guarded closely. To the wing right side. Schroeder, and again it's the Lakers.
Boy, you're playing with fire. Anytime you leave somebody open on James' team, I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hornets lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. You see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James. Morris is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Caruso in at the 2. Here's James. That one doesn't drop. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Rozier. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
James misses. Hornets leading by 6. Batum with the bounce pass. Hayward looking over the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Dennis Schroeder. The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Rozier. Clark, do you think on average rookies are having a greater impact on their teams now than in decades past?
I really don't think so, Kevin. You can go back and look at the numbers historically. Every draft class usually has 6 to 10 rookies that have a significant impact on their respective teams. And of those 10, perhaps 10 or 12, maybe only a few are going to be on playoff teams just because of the nature of the draft. I don't really think that's changed tremendously over the decades.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Peter passes to Morris. James in the post, defended by Bridges. Chalk up 2 there, and that's 12 points for LeBron.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Biyombo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Just 5 to shoot, and it's good for 2. Batum's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
This is what Batum is known for, an active scorer who has a lot of confidence in his jumper.
Here's LeBron, and it's off the back rim, no good. Hornets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Bridges kicks to Biyombo. Now, here's Bridges. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the basket by Rozier.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's James missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
How about the balance and focus? Knock Bridges around all you want, but he is determined to score.
Well, it doesn't matter where you place him in the lineup, Clark. Miles Bridges is going to make some plays.
Well, I love his rugged quality he has, guys. I mean, he can guard anybody at the 3 or 4 spot. Doesn't mind going up against guys that are bigger. Everybody knows about his athletic ability and dunking it, but he's got more in his package than that.
And that one falls for Bridges.
I'll tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
Morris passes to James. To end the run, he takes it up and lays it in. James has got 4 points this quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Rozier against Schroeder. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hornets lead by 13.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. So it's the Hornets now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Rozier, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Morris looking over the floor. He dishes it to Schroeder. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Schroeder's got 9 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Rozier against Schroeder. The feed to Biyombo. And the rejection by Harrell. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. LeBron against Rozier. Left side, Batum. Off target from outside.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Hornets leading by 13. And here is Bridges. Morris with the rebound. LeBron with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game. Schroeder against Rozier. Schroeder passes to James. Over Bridges. And LeBron with the basket. The assist by Schroeder. 16 points for LeBron.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Bridges with it. Dishes it to Batum. Pass to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Takes a shot at the elbow. That one wide left. Lakers trail by 11. It's LeBron with the drive, and James throws it down.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
Rozier, that's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
LeBron kicks to Morris. To the wing on the left. Here's Schroeder. Hands it from downtown. Schroeder's got 12 in the game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Pass to Rozier. A beautiful reverse layup.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Schroeder dishes to LeBron. Rozier against Schroeder. Fires high post again, Los Angeles.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Rozier, the pass to Bridges. Back to Rozier. Good work defensively by Morris.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Doubled by Bridges. And stolen by Biyombo. Rozier looking around. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
And let's take a quick look at some stats for Dennis Schroeder. Last season's performance for him averaged about 15 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 8-point game. There's the pass to Caruso. Clock at 6. Schroeder outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Hornets leading by 8. Over to the wing. Here's Rozier. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Caruso kicks to Kuzma. Schroeder outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Bridges. Here's Rozier. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Good on the shot. Ernie Gomez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Rozier with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Kuzma brings the double team. Charlotte moving the ball around. Bridges kicks to Graham. Back to Bridges. Hernan Gomez. It's good on the putback. Hernan Gomez has got 6 points.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Caruso, the pass to Morris. Schroeder outside. Morris trying to free himself up and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, you were such a terrific athlete growing up, and it must be fun for you watching your kids and soon your grandkids go through their athletic journeys.
It really is one of the great blessings and treats of my life to see our kids grow and develop as people, but also to enjoy different sports. Our boys played basketball and soccer, and our daughter played volleyball, all played in college at some level. And so it is great. Anytime you see your kids find their lane, enjoy running in it, and do well in that lane, it's joy indescribable.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Gasol comes in for Morris, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Alex Caruso. And then for Charlotte, Hayward comes in for Biombo, and Monks subbed in for Terry Rozier. Schroeder hits them both. Here's Brink. 1:30 left here in the second. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. This is it to Gasol. Takes a three. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Schroeder passes to Gasol. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Kicks it to Harrell. Pass to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Hayward with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the Lakers get called for the foul.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
And he makes the first.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Hayward hits them both. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 14. Now here's Schroeder. Graham defending. Now Schroeder. He's got 18. And the first half is now in the books. Hornets ahead, leading by 14. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Lakers trail by 14. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. And there's Monk, and it's Hayward, and it's Graham in at the point guard. And it's Schroeder missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
It's deflected. The time for the ball. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Schroeder. D right on him. Count it. Schroeder's got 20. Hornets leading by 18. They double him with LeBron. And it's Washington missing.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. So that's a strong start to the half.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Lakers second.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. gone in this third quarter now. Here's Graham. He's guarded by Schroeder. Hayward outside. Shoots over Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. On its way from Hayward for 2. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Inside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hayward's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Graham. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers trail by 18. LeBron outside. Bucket is good. LeBron's got 20.
You know, LeBron James is so strong and able to finish through contact because of it. You've got to wrap him up. You've got to get him before he gets that ball up in the shooting motion, because contact other than that doesn't bother him.
Monk for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Monk's got 9 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Schroeder. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Schroeder. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And stolen by James. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Hayward with some nice D.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line.
Free throw good, LeBron. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Both free throws good from James.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
Shooting 2.
for. Hayward hits them both. Lakers trail by 19. Kuzma outside. There's the dish to LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 24 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Pass to Monk. Trying to get open is Kuzma. Here's Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's James, and he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Hayward with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And Hayward gets it to go. Hayward's got 15.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Hayward against Caldwell Pope. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Rozier, he's checked in for Malik Monk. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gasol, that's a two-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Hayward on the wing. He's got 15. The teardrop falls in. 17 points in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Gasol kicks to LeBron. Gasol against Zeller. Gasol inside. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Got that bucket in no time at all. Hayward's got 11 points here in just the second half.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
They need this, and James throws it down.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Graham throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Morris outside. Back to LeBron. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Zeller's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now, here's Rozier. He's covered closely. Here's Washington. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Washington's got 6 points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Now, here's Rozier. 22 points for him. And the pass to Graham. Shot clock at 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Harrell, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. The Hornets also with a sub. Bridges, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. On defense, the Lakers. To the left wing. Back to Zeller. Lays it up and off the glass. Zeller's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Washington. He's got 6. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. LeBron James on the wing. And James throws it down hard.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
To the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
For Charlotte, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And the Hornets making a change here. Biombo's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Zeller. And here is James. He has 30. LeBron is doubled. He dishes it to Harrell. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Down low. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by LeBron. James has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Graham. Zeller with it. Charlotte moving the ball around. Knocks it loose. Here's Biombo. And there it is for him. Biombo's got his first points of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Bridges. And James gets it to go.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Pass to Rozier. Rebound by Harrell. The Lakers shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. At the elbow, Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
Graham with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And there's the pass to Harrell. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. Here's Caruso. The layup off target. And so it's Charlotte having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. Here's Batum. Morris is out there with Harrell. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Bacon the pass to Graham. He kicks to Batum. 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. Can't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Cook. And it's denied.
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum's really an asset in blocking shots.
Back to Rondo. Hornets with the rebound.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball at 42%. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Passes it to Graham. Lets it go from deep. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Inside, here's Harrell. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bacon. He feeds it to Batum. The rebound by Cook.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
To the paint. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Dudley comes in for Markieff Morris. The Hornets also with a sub. McDaniels checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Horton Tucker hits the front of the rim and out. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the inside. A nice shot by McDaniels.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Davis surveying the floor over Hernan Gomez. Davis with the bucket.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
Hernan Gomez passes to Graham. Rondo with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Cook, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Charlotte. That's good from Cook. And so Cook nails both of them. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. On Gomez down low. Davis is on it. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Graham kicks to McDaniels. Graham surveying the floor. Here's Hernan Gomez. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Hernan Gomez against Davis, and that one drops for him. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Here's Bacon. Graham with the ball. Hernan Gomez.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now Dudley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cook. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Hernan Gomez has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Bacon. Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Bacon. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Martin's checked in for the Hornets. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now here's Rondo. A floater. Davis gets a wide open look. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Pass to Bacon. Here's McDaniels. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And here are the Hornets now. Clock at 6. Pass to Bacon. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Over Cook. Hernan Gomez, no good. They push it up 4 on 3. That shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Batum scanning the floor. From 10 feet out, Bacon gets the bucket. Bacon's got his first points in this one.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
Cook, the pass to Dudley. Davis kicks to Rondo. Softly drops in the floater.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Batum passes to Hernan Gomez. Some nice passing here by Charlotte. The pass to Martin. The 15-footer. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Horton Tucker. Dishes it to Rondo. Kicks to Cook. Here's Horton Tucker. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside, Batum. Pass to Bacon. That one drops for him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rondo passes to Cook. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Martin, the pass to Batum. Over Rondo. Rondo, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Batum feels very comfortable whenever he's rising up from there.
Outside, Davis. He kicks it to Cook. Great D that time from Batum.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Passes to Martin. High, arcing shot. Another shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Nicholas Batum.
What's up?
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Now Davis. Outside Rondo. Here's Cook. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Cook's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Here's Hernan Gomez. He can't get that one. Davis with some nice D. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. Back to Cook. The pass to Davis. Out to the right wing. Rondo dishes to Davis. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
McDaniels passes to Rozier. 1:35 left here in the fourth quarter, and it's in there.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Rondo. That one's not going to go. And the Hornets now going the other way.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hornets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And, partner, it sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. Major bragging rights on the line that night.
Right wing. Rozier against Davis. Here's Hernan Gomez. Misses off the left iron. And here's Rondo. Pass to Davis. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Rozier with the ball. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, very nice win for you guys tonight.
just proud of the way we fought. I thought we shared the basketball pretty well tonight. Played pretty solid defense as well. We got the win. So.
Great effort tonight, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.